You guessed it, Fresh Fade Fridays. Into pat, high skin fade, crop the top, job done. Breaking the fast with a can of green Ultra Paradise this morning. Well, I say this morning, it is now 3:01 in the day. I'm out here to show you, I'm not even in the lens, I'm out here to show you exactly what's going on at the moment. You are very dark in here. So this is a room that you've never seen before. This is Danny's, as you can see we're working on it now, Danny's new beauty room, salon, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the word is. That was my first consumable of the day. I don't really have the need to eat a huge amount in the morning, especially on rest days when food is a lot lower. My macros for today are 210 protein, 250 carb, and 90 grams of fat. So like 200 carb, almost less on a rest day than on a training day. So obviously food options are going to be a small little bit different as well. And I'm also sort of in a rush today, you know, on the move. So it's going to be handy for those of you that are also people who don't have a lot of time. The foods that I'm going to make might give you a couple of ideas to make food for yourselves, while also getting obviously a lot of nutrients, micronutrients, obviously alongside your macronutrients into your diet as well. So stick around. We're going to cook up meal one here now. It is 3 o'clock in the day, as you'd say. We're officially breaking the fast with this beautiful chicken rice pineapple salad for lunch, you could call it. So we've skipped breakfast, moving straight on to lunch. It just allows me to have this big calorie dense meal, high volume meal, because it is closing in on 4 o'clock, and this is going to hold me over for the day as well. A lot of carbohydrates, a lot of protein, and a lot of micronutrients as well. So that's going to cover me for all of the bases. All right, exactly what we need. With that meal then as well, I forgot to add 40 grams of dark chocolate because fats are a lot higher today. So just making sure that I am getting my fats in as well, because I do find it extremely easy to go without taking in a lot of fats every day. So rest days, a lot of fat is going in alongside my other food.
Recording.
This is some full day of eating anyway, because it's 7:30 and we've only had one meal so far today. So we're both absolutely starving. I've been seeing these every time we're in Aldi, and we're just out of Aldi. So we're gonna try out a salted caramel high protein bar. 215 calories, 8 grams of fat, 20.7 grams of protein. So this is the first one we've tried. I'll give you a little review. It smells fucking delicious. 60 gram bar. Very chewy. Fucking nice. You want to try?
Yeah.
It's nice. If you're looking for something to tone your jaw, this is the one. The macros for this bar are actually pretty good, and it stands up to like most of the different protein bars, like Fulfill and stuff, for like half the price. So you can't really go wrong there. Pick one of them up on the till the next day you're in Aldi. Also, I've been really craving some smoked salmon. I haven't had this in a couple of months now. So pick that up, and that's what we're going to do for meal 3. And then we'll go back to work for a couple of hours because, you know, it's the weekend. We don't really need to shut off too early. And then we'll cook up a nice dinner then tonight. High protein, high carb, high fat, because we've got a lot of calories left over for the day. Just trying to get a thumbnail. So there we have it. Meal 3 of the day. 2 pieces of white toast, 2 whole eggs, and 75 grams of your finest smoked salmon from Aldi. A little bit of pink salt, as you saw there. And I'll just dash a tiny bit of this low-fat mayonnaise. 10 cal per 15 gram serving. Probably just 1 serving of that. And that'll tide me over until a big dinner. And that'll do me pretty much for the day then. You know, what we do is like breakfast at lunchtime, another meal then later on in the day, and then dinner, little snack then before bed. That's the way we like to run it. It's not the way we like to run it, it's the way we have to run it. Danielle, it's a full day of eating. Add a pink lady to meal 3. Now these are nicest out the fridge, so it's not going to be a 10 out of 10, but I seen it on the counter and it looks pretty nice, juicy red apple. So add that to meal 3. Dan, it's a full day of eating. It's a full day of eating, so I have to show the people what I'm eating.
David, I don't have time for this. Come on, seriously.
The hell? Get out. Out the shower. Work is done for the day. You are very bright now in the screen, but nonetheless, I'm looking at the screen and I should be looking at the lens. Anyway, it's time for dinner. And because it's a rest day, you know, I'm not really on a big schedule when it comes to what I'm doing with my food and stuff. I kind of just play around and stuff. And because obviously I've got the wifey inside there as well, we do like to kind of have the same dinners as much as we can. Usually on a training day we can't, because it's just like pre and post workout. We're just coming home for like cereal and protein powder at night time. But rest day, we like to have dinner together as much as we can. So we're having a bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese for dinner. Doing bolognese, you kind of have to do it right. Now, at the same time, this is still going to be like the fit. I don't know why I'm so flushed and blushed after that shower, whatever it is. Anyway, come on. Look at that for a fade. 4% mince, okay? One of the leanest cuts of meat you can get. Obviously, there is actually a 3% mince in there in Aldi now. It's just fucking expensive, so I'm not going buying that, because you get about double the amount of that. We have obviously pasta in the press that's about to go on, then just some pasta sauce, because it's just easier tonight rather than making a sauce. Then on top of that, we'll be having some of my 50% less fat cheese, and then alongside bolognese, what would you usually like to have, you know, with a bolognese, lasagna, any of these kind of dishes? Garlic bread. Reduced fat garlic slices from Aldi. 50% less fat, just like the cheese. Per slice, we are looking at 83 calories. Just over 1.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein, and 15 grams of carb per slice. I'll fucking take it, because it tastes unreal. Yeah. Okay. So, just add the finishing touch, and there we go. Oh, burnt the shit out of my hand there. I know you're looking at this and you're thinking, what? He's having cheese, garlic bread, pasta, bolognese, la-di-da-di-da. Follow the meal plan, Monday to Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a little bit more flexibility. And like I said, it just allows us to have dinner together, which makes life a little bit easier and a little bit more enjoyment. We're still hitting the macros, which is the most important thing. I've had a lot of veg throughout the day as well. I have had my fruit. So this, without that much veg, you know, it's fine. Alright, I don't mind that. Like, I am very good for my veg and stuff, so it doesn't bother me too much. So we're going to chow down on this. Alright. Let me know if you try this, because it's absolutely my buon, whatever. And I'll catch up with ye for the final meal, which is going to be a big ass bowl of yogurt to fill us up and send us on our way for a nice long, hopefully 7 to 8 hour sleep. Boom! Just realised I recorded the last 2 or 3 minutes with absolutely no sound on, so here we are. You are sitting on me tripod. Here we go. So, only a couple of seconds later for ye in the video, but for me, It's 24 hours later, literally exactly nearly 24 hours later. What happened last night was I fell asleep, had dinner, okay, went up to bed, boom, lights out, conked in front of the TV, woke up this morning, straight to the gym, down there for a couple hours, straight home from the gym, straight to the farm, home from the farm, had dinner, and here we are. So now I am having yesterday's last meal, which is what I'm going to take you through right now, and it is going to be a belter, so bear with me. So the last meal, we're just going to pretend that it was last night, okay? We have two low fat, 0% fat really, yogurts from Aldi. Now this is actually flavored yogurt, so one is vanilla, the other one is actually chocolate orange, okay? Like orange with like dark chocolate pieces that you can see there on the side of the bowl. Then we have 100 grams of frozen mixed berries in there as well. That's the colourly stuff that you can see. Fibre one, a cinnamon fibre one on top of there. And that small little blob over there in the corner, yeah? 15 grams of peanut butter. And then to finish out the macros for the day and have them bang on for yesterday, of course, which is no problem at all. If that happens, you do not stress out over it. Just get the food into you at the end of the day. It's a weekly thing, okay? Do not worry about one day. 40 grams of 85% dark chocolate hit my fat for the day. And that means our macros will be pretty much bang on for the whole day. I think I went over my carbs by like 1-2 grams. So there you go, people. It's not that hard. Hit your macros. Train fucking hard, recover, and when I say recover, sleep like a baby, which, yes, admittedly, sometimes I'm still a little bit shit at, that's just the nature of it, but at the end of the day, we're making progress, we're building muscle, and we're getting where we want to get. So if you did enjoy today's video, smash the thumbs up button. Comment down below if you enjoyed it, you want to see more videos like this, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we have hit 500 subscribers and you all know we are on our way to 1,000 motherfucking subscribers, people, in a bit.